Okay, long range 341 here, and Phantom has Ebola. I can get rid of that. No, he doesn't. That's a joke. Um, Windows 10 preview. Yeah, this is a preview of the Windows 10 preview. Let's boot up. Start. Okay, should come up window like that. This is the boot up, the launch screen. Um, and I did another recording of this, and it turns out it didn't save it. Um, and luckily it didn't because there were interruptions and the internet stopped working. I think like halfway through it because I bumped the antenna on the back. I have it's wireless. There we go. It's up. It has the same kind of login screen as Windows 8. This is the Windows 10 technical preview. I have a pin to sign in because this isn't a touch screen. And I don't feel like making my long password work. Yeah, long password. I have set a background down here in the corner. It says Windows Technical Preview Evaluation Copy, build 9841, which is it is. You can clearly tell that's it. It's an evaluation copy because it has a lot of features. It has all the features, well, most from what I've seen, that you get in Windows 7, which is what I'm running this on. And it looks like Windows 8. But the Metro UI is toned down a little bit to really just this. And so far, they've changed a few of the icons to make them look better, like the File Explorer. I don't think it makes it look better. It just kind of what they're going for is simple, two different colors on each icon, really, and simple lines, clean lines, no rounded edges for the most part. Well, rounded edges, but not as extreme as Windows 7. Like the File Explorer icon, you can tell this is just kind of flat colors, plain colors. This one is like it pops out. It has a little bit of a accent to make it look like it's shiny. Yeah, I have Steam installed. It doesn't put the new icon. It hasn't done that yet. Chrome installed. Yeah, Steam and Chrome. That's all I have up. So let's open up Chrome first. Let's go in full screen and just go to Twitter as a test. Okay, yes, the internet does work now. Okay. Okay. Um, yeah, so Twitter works. It's just fine. Steam, I believe it needs to launch. Yes. I might have to put my password in. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if this is my password. Wait a minute, I screwed up. I'll tell it to remember my password because. Okay, let's look for it. Oh yeah, I got a new phone. I'm not using the old Sony Xperia Ion anymore. I went out and got the HTC One M8. it is an awesome phone. But we're not reviewing the phone right now. That's for sure. Uh, oh, there's caps lock. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. And then it freaks out over here. Um, because it's trying to in-home stream to the same IP address. So it just freaks out. No, I don't want to. No. Yeah. That's probably gonna pop up every once in a while over there. Yeah. Just ignore it. Library 72 games. Oh, because the free games aren't in there. I have 77 on my actual one because these are mine and these are Phantom L25s. I'm not going to install a game because clearly it's not going to run very well because I'm running two computers on one computer. But just to show you that Steam works on the Windows 10 preview, it might work too well. Yeah, so Steam works. Ooh, here's a test. Big picture mode. Okay, sounds a little messed up. Here's probably really quiet for you. But it works. It's really slow. And I don't want to like screw up and like shut the computer off. Okay, return to desktop. Perfect. So far it can browse with Google Chrome. It can browse with Internet Explorer because I had to use that to get Google Chrome. No one likes MSN. Just go to a new tab. Yeah, don't. No. New tab. But I can go. I don't know. There we go. Google.com. That was pretty quick. I already have Google Chrome. I wouldn't be doing that if it weren't. And then there's a few changes in the File Explorer, at least from 7 to 10. You have different icons like desktop shortcut, downloads, video. It's pretty much the same, and recent files is the same, but on the side you have this PC, you have OneDrive. I believe you do have the same on here. I don't have OneDrive set up. I don't have Dropbox on here either. It's a little different. You got home group, and then the end of the home group. Network is there. Home group is on the bottom. I think you can change. Yeah, you can change that. I think. No, you cannot. Oh, you can. You can. I'm not going to right now because I am used to this. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. And then, of course, I only have 6 gig free of 24. Because this is on a virtual machine, I got 25 gigs allocated. I got the store page right here. I'm not going to open that up because last time I tried, it didn't work. With the start menu, they've kind of got things. Here, let me move this over so you can see both of them. They've kind of got things just a little off. No, go back. New note. Yeah, that's sticky notes. Having technical difficulties. Yeah, got things a little bit different because over here you don't have the same stuff as over here. You still have all your apps and stuff here, and then just document your folders and stuff. I think that's configurable. And then you got all your tiles, your live tiles and stuff. You know, live tile here, live tile here, 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 and here. Windows feedback there for the insider program, unlike here. I have this set up. Well, it has this same exact thing, but you gotta go in all apps and it's all this. And the search bar is on the bottom, as usual. The power button, however, is on the top. And it's there's also a few of these search bar down here for, I think, the searches the internet, Bing. Not sure if it works right now. Oh yeah, it does. It does search Bing. That's kind of interesting. These are just usability features, really. And probably just all the same stuff over here, same clock options and everything as Windows 7. Just everything is square instead of rounded off and narrow. I got so much stuff running. Okay, this is my favorite bit. Add a desktop. I have 4 desktops now, right? And I can go, I want Chrome open on this one, on Twitter. And then just go over here. You have to open a new window. And then say I want, I don't know, Gmail open. There's that. There's separate desktops. And on here you can have like the file explorer up. And I believe you can click and drag to the other desktops, and it doesn't screw up your desktop layout of what it was. And it shows you down here on the bottom, you can see it underneath the icons where like it's open but not on this desktop. Because then I can have Steam. I think when you open Steam, it opens on all of them, which is the weird thing. Let's open Steam up. Might have to give it a couple. There we go. I'll open the desktop. Yeah, it opens it up on all of them, but that's not too much of an issue because it's not a Windows app. But I'll paint. You know, I can be like painting something over here, right? And then go over and like check my Twitter feed, and it would be better than this. Look at my background, or check my email, and it would be and then go through my files on all different desktops. I'm gonna go and clear out these desktops, and you can just get rid of them. Oh, whatever. I think I got rid of that desktop. No, I just moved that over. Get rid of them like that. And these ones that have the windows. The windows don't close when you get rid of the desktop. They just put them all back on the main desktop. See, I can still have paint up and everything. Don't save. Yeah, it's really nice. I really like it. You got this link. It's just a link. And then there's a few other features, like when you're in, not Google Chrome, in here. No, it has to be a Windows app. This is what really I liked about it. 1 second. I'm checking something on my phone. Okay, yeah, it does this. I was just making sure I would get that right for the 3rd time. Say I go into, I don't know, calendar. It opens it as the Windows app, like it would on Windows 8. You still have your taskbar on the bottom. You have
Okay, I don't know what just happened, but the voiceover stopped working. I know the audio stopped working. Um, so I'm gonna have to record all of the stuff, which I am in the middle of showing you guys the calendar and the functionality of like just the top bar and like what you can do. Like, drag out. You can do everything you can on Windows 7 with Windows now, even if it is a Windows 8 like app. Um, and you can even full screen it like this. It's really cool. There is a way to get out of it. I didn't know right away because the bar on top didn't appear to get out of the full screen. This audio might be a little louder too, um, just because I'm using a different recording software for it. But in that last sentence, the beginning was kind of cut off. But yeah, I made it out of the full screen. Took a little bit to load. Because I'm running on a VirtualBox. And then it finally loaded up, and now I just use this to open up those, which you can do with that little 3-dot purple thing over in the bottom right hand corner when it's when those stuff's closed. Different calendar areas, I guess. That's pretty cool. You might hear clicking and some typing. I was trying to search for a calendar in Windows 7. I could not find one. So I close out of that. And just there's a few. The hot corners aren't there. Also, there's a few things that aren't in there from Windows 8 because they've kind of toned down the Metro UI. Like these are the side setting things you can get by going up into the top right hand corner of a Windows 8 PC, but you have to go up into the top left and click on that and then go to settings. It isn't just an intrusive thing, and then just extra like volume and such. Or you can get on the taskbar. That's just extra settings. I'm pretty sure that'll have different content in it when final release, but they just kind of took some of the source code of 8 and edited it. That's a weird word to say. Changed it for this preview, adding in some old features from Windows 7, including most of the apps from Windows 7. You have the apps from Windows 8, like the calculator is one that I used later in the video. This on-screen keyboard is basic Windows Phone keyboard with a number pad and on the side. But it's just the square layout. And I think when you press the shift, I didn't do that, but it was beeping like the Windows error beep that you get. Yeah. I was doing that, but the audio was gone. Okay. This is the actual calculator. I didn't open that up, but I went into the apps, I believe, and found the Windows 8 styled one and played around with that for just a little bit. It's pretty cool. It has unit converter and everything in it. It'll show that in just a minute. It has a whole bunch of other stuff. This operating system looks so much better. Not visually, but like just the feature-wise than Windows 8. Windows 8, you'd have to install a third-party start menu, just like a Windows 7 style start menu for your stuff, which I had when I had Windows 8 on my laptop. But this one has it, and it's set up with the live tiles on one side, or the tiles, and a normal start menu-ish layout on the left side. I really like that. It just works. I'm not a big fan of, still not a big fan of the tiles, but I can live with them as long as I have task start menu. Yeah, and I think you can move the tiles onto the taskbar. I didn't try that, but I just thought about that right now. Um, the window appearance still doesn't have arrow. They need an arrow or a Luna theme like Windows 7, where everything's kind of rounded off in glass color, the arrow glass. Even if it's just see-through, it doesn't have to be like the weird shiny like on the top of the window. I bumped the mic, but yeah, it doesn't have to be like that. It's a normal calculator app. You get paint and some other things, snipping tool, sticky notes. I have Steam on there already. I pointed that out and launched it. Here's the calculator app. I've just kind of maximized that window and just punched a bunch of numbers in with the number pad. It works with the number pad, which I'm pretty sure that's not a new thing. And you got the unit converter too, which is really cool. It's like 154 millimeters into teaspoons or tablespoons, one of the two. I can't read it right now. It's on the small, low resolution preview. It will be 1920 by 1080 resolution on YouTube. Yay, full HD. I can't do 4K with a capture card. Sorry. Don't hate. Yeah, I can't do 4K with a capture card. That would be really nice though. Not with the one we have. I'm pretty sure there are capture cards that will do 4K, but not ours. There's a few things that are just new, but it's really just, it's a technical preview. I'm just screwing around with the unit converter because it was like, that was really cool. I actually had the audio. Okay. What else is there? Oh yeah, that weird shiny. It changes like the shiny thing over it. It's really cool. What else is there? There's more stuff. This operating system, I know. Um, huh. Okay. Yeah, there's a bit more. Hmm. It just looks like Windows 8, but underneath it's Windows 7, which is what I really like. I don't like the way it looks. Really need to update the themes. You can have it. They need to have it so it could look like this, or it can look like Windows 7, just with basically Windows 7 with more bug fixes, and it's easier to use because you can change it back to. They should make it so you can, for people who like Windows 8, you can change it to look exactly like Windows 8, have like a Windows 8 theme, a Windows 7 theme. That would be cool if they could do a Windows XP theme. That would be cool. Just so you just like, oh, I want my computer to look like Windows XP. Because, like I said, I think I said this, but this is an operating system since I just installed it on my old laptop. Right now, it's running just fine, which is a laptop that has run XP for its whole not for its whole life. I've used it for testing. It's run XP for quite some time. Probably about 8, 9 years of its 10 years of life. People upgrading from XP to this operating system, as an example, my laptop, you should be able to have it look more like you're used to, because they're going to be using XP since it's a release. Most of these people, and they want it to look the same. There's people that don't like change. I've always preferred Windows Vista and then 7 just the way they look, not the way they functioned. Well, Vista at least. 7 I love the way Windows 7 functions. I've hated the way Windows 8 looks. I don't like it. It's too simple. Too many straight lines. There's nothing fluid, rounded about it. I'm shutting the computer down now. This one, the virtual machine, it's just the standard Windows 8 spinning nuts, and then says shutting down, and then that closes. I sit here on the desktop for a minute, just talk about like how this is going to be useful. This operating system is great already. For the technical preview, it is great. The fact that I can run it in a VirtualBox with only 4 gig of RAM allocated to it, and I think like 20 gig of hard drive space with Steam downloaded and Chrome downloaded, that's amazing. It's awesome. Yeah, I need to. And I also know the fact that it'll run on my old laptop just fine. It'll run on my old laptop. It runs on my old laptop, seemingly right now better than it did in the VirtualBox, because it doesn't have another system running right behind it. That was the main thing with mine. Had to share its internet connection. Sorry, I can't speak. Had to share its its graphics memory. Had to, which I have 2 gig GDR5 on my R9 270X on this thing. Had to share the processor. I believe it allocated 2 cores just directly for it. So it was running on a dual core. I think I have a single core in my laptop, but then again, it's not running 2 operating systems at the same time. And also, hard drive space is also an issue, and RAM. RAM speed is kind of taken up by the extra thing. So that was it. See ya, YouTube.